This section is about becoming a Reiki master. And I know that for myself, when I was going through Reiki master training and I was going to call myself a Reiki master, it was a big deal, you know. It really, there was a big difference from just being a Reiki practitioner to a Reiki master. I mean, I really wanted to make sure that I was honoring the tradition and that I was learning all of the techniques and that I was practicing on myself and others and that I was genuine in my healing space. All of that is really important, but most of all, the most important was how I walk in the world. That was important to me. To hold the Reiki Master title is to how I walk in the world every day, all the time. And I went into some really profound, deep moments of how do I remember everything, you know? And I remember telling myself, all I need to do is show up fully in each moment the best I can. And definitely with all of these tools and the practice, I've been able to show up in many moments really powerfully. So sometimes life has been challenging, really, really challenging. And sometimes I slip backwards into forgetting my tools and my practice kind of slips out from under me. In these cases, in those times, I think it's really powerful to go back and go through Reiki I and Reiki II and do the self-healing work and check in with all the concepts of where I would be at now with those things. It's really powerful to know yourself and when you feel like you need to go back into an inward space. And it's okay to do that. It's okay. What is more important is you staying in your integrity as a practitioner. When you feel ready to open to the community and that it's time, you can. And sometimes they start asking for you, even when they don't know you're doing Reiki. They somehow find out and start asking you. And that can be a good sign too of, okay, it's time to go get back out there. But through your practice, you may find yourself going in and out of these spaces, and that's okay. So another really important thing to know is, you know, it's easy to fly through Reiki I, Reiki II, Reiki Master, learn all the techniques, learn the symbols, and then not really ever do it again, or not remember the principles, you know, the basic principles of Reiki, right? So I feel like with Reiki Master, it's important to really study and know, you know, what tradition that you are participating in and the foundations of that tradition. So to become Reiki Master is to study. It's also important to hold the knowledge sacred. So some traditions that pass down the symbols don't even write them down. It's just verbal knowledge, and it's held in such a sacred space that they don't draw it and put it out in the public and sell it. So Western culture has done that, and it's okay, it's everywhere. But you get to choose how you would like to hold and honor that tradition. I have Reiki stones with symbols on them and things like that, but I would not paint the symbols in my paintings because I think it would offend too many people. You know, it's kind of like wearing a Native American headdress. There's, you know, that can be a really big no-no just because each feather is earned by that tradition and it's very sacred. And so to get a party hat and wear it around can be looked at as very, very disrespectful. Once you actually teach your first class, then you can take on the title of Reiki Master Teacher. So I would love to just send out the deepest encouragement to really hold this practice in such a beautiful space. Read the article below, check out the assignment, and so much love. Thank you. Mwah.